Hi everybody. I am very much looking forward to reading you today's story, The Girls. This is one of my favourite books. I'm trying to remember whether I have read this to RTB. I may have brought it in, so you might have heard it before. But that's okay, because it's okay to listen to stories more than once, especially if you really enjoy them. I'm really glad that you couldn't see what I did before I switched the video on. I was walking around and I left a glass of water on the floor and I spilt it all over the book. So it's a bit damp, a little bit soggy, and I'm just waiting for it to dry. So I'm hoping that it won't be too damaged once it does dry. So this book is called The Girls. It is written by the author Lauren Ace, and she's just brought out a new one. I'm wondering if anybody can guess the title. It is The Boys. And I'm really excited to get that book, or at least see that book, because I think that these books are really nice for showing children that they can do anything they want to do when they grow up. Doesn't matter where you come from, what you do, you can do anything if you put your mind to it, and that's what I like about these books. So I think The Boys will be a great book too. The author is Lauren Ace and the illustrator is Jenny Lovely. Which is a very lovely name. So I've put a few questions up on the blog. I've put an idea up there for maybe you drawing a picture of something you would like to be when you grow up. And there's a couple of questions up there as well about the book to get you thinking about what we've read. And remember, you can pause the video on a page that you like if you want to look at it a little bit more, or look at the pictures in a bit more detail. Okay. I'll get myself comfortable so that you can see the book. This is the bit I always find tricky, getting the book in the right place so that you can see the pictures, because it's really important that you can see the pictures. Here's the title page. The Girls, like you can see where the water went. Ooh, hoping it'll dry better than that. So, these are the 4 characters in the book. Sasha, here, Lottie, Alice, and Leela. And these are the 4 girls. We're going to follow them from being little girls until they're grown-ups. Once there was a tree that grew little girls as well as apples. The 4 girls were as different as they were the same, and they were the best of friends. So you don't have to be the same as your friends. You can have friends and be very, very different. In fact, I often find that my best friends are the ones who are completely different to me. There was Lottie. This is Lottie, the adventurer, who was the first to find the tree. Then there was Leela, who always had good ideas. It was Leela who decided that they should make the tree their secret meeting place. Sasha was the practical one. When a very ambitious climber fell out of the tree, Sasha was the first one there to pick her up and dust her off. Just look what Sasha's doing. I think that's with Lottie, I think. No, that's Lottie over there. Oh no, it must be Lottie, yeah, with Lottie. Look what she's doing. It might give you a clue as to what Sasha's job might be when she grows up. And last, but by no means least, there was Alice, the performer, who had a talent for making everyone laugh. What a great talent to have. Everything was more fun when the 4 girls were together. Secret dreams, worries and schemes all were shared beneath the tree's branches. Of course, there were times when jokes went too far and laughter turned to cross words, and sometimes even tears. But the girls all had kind hearts. They knew how to say sorry and learn something from every falling out. So you may think of a time that you've fallen out with a friend or had a little argument, or somebody's done a joke and you didn't find it very funny. And these are all things that happen in friendships. We can't always agree with everything and all get on. So it is okay if we have disagreements. But what's really important is knowing how to make up and knowing how to say sorry. And these girls were able to do that. You can see Sasha and Lottie. The girls were very good at celebrating each other's successes. So here you can see Sasha's very good at science, and her friend Lottie's taking a photograph of her. And then we've got another one here. I think this might be Alice, but I'm not sure. Very good at ballet. And her friends have come to watch her. But even better at supporting each other when things went wrong. So things don't always go right. Look here. We've got, I think, Leela is disappointed in a score that she got on a school test. And her friend Alice is supporting her and helping her when she's feeling a bit sad. And then here, look, there's Lottie right at the back of the race, running really, really fast and not being able to catch up. But her friends are there to support her. As the tree grew, the branches spread wider and the roots reached deeper into the ground. Days passed when the busy girls didn't visit their tree at all. Together and apart, the girls went on, becoming who they were going to be. They learned new things, shared new experiences. They fell in love. And always took pride in their friendship. There you can see them there, taking pride in their friendship. As the girls grew, they remained rooted together. When one heart was broken, they all felt the pain. But they had built each other strong enough to heal. Look, they're supporting each other, looking after each other, doing what good friends do. The girls became women. They worked hard. So you can see here that Alice has been to university and she has graduated, which means she's passed and she's now able to go and work or do something special that she's chosen to do. They found new love. So Leela there, she's getting married and she's got her friends around her. They laid foundations for the future. There's Sasha with her girlfriend buying a house and moving into their house together. They had the world at their feet. And there's Lottie out being adventurous, climbing mountains, doing what she loves. Leela continued to inspire and lots of other people and inspire lots of other people too. So she's got a really good job since leaving school, and she's able to talk to other people and teach people. And here's Sasha, and I asked you at the beginning, what do you think her job might be when she grows up? I wonder if any of you guessed correctly. Sasha was still looking after bruised apples. Sasha has become a doctor. Alice introduced a new friend to the group. So Alice had a baby and is sharing her baby with her friends. And adventures took Lottie far away, but she always brought her stories home. And here's Lottie sharing her stories with young children to inspire them. The four women were still as different as they were the same, and they were still the best of friends. You can see there, all grown up and enjoying a barbecue together. And if we go back to the beginning of the story, we can see them right at the beginning, and they were just young children. And here they are at the end of the story as grown-ups. Still friends, maybe a little bit changed, maybe a little bit different, but still good friends. So our friends are part of our community. We have a community of friends, and that is really, really important. So have a little think about who your community of friends are, and have a little think about what you might like to be when you grow up, and what sorts of things are you good at now that would make you be good at that job?